Hello guys, and this is Napoleon Total War. This is actually a multiplayer thing that my dad and I were playing, and this is actually a very important battle. We're playing multiplayer, and I end up having to come. My dad's the Austrians right here, Austria, and his army's pretty darn small. He's got some cannons. He doesn't really have a lot, to be honest. But this battle is actually pretty important because it's against Napoleon, and as you may know, in multiplayer battles, if you auto config or auto battle anything against Napoleon, it's not going to work out too well. So we're going to head and play this. As you can see, it's going to take a little bit, but I'm going to end up actually coming in over here. So this hill right here is going to be very important. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit through this. It's going to keep moving his troops
this
around.
weather, sir. Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
And then, of course, there's the guy. So, he's moving troops around, trying to figure out the best. So the French are going to be over here. That's about as much as I know. So he's going to keep moving around his troops a little bit. It's going to keep moving around, so this is very important right here, this hill. This hill makes the difference between just about everything. As you'll see why it's very important. So, let's see here. It's going to take a little bit, it's probably going to take quite a bit of some time. Not to worry, I've got 500 gigs of free space, so I'm going to skip forward a little bit through as he decides what we're doing. And at this point, we're panicking. What is going on? His army is so much better than his. And this is what it is. It's getting fired at. Not very good. But, seems to be, I'm getting some horses. I'm coming in with my two armies. This is my first army. Here's some, Prussians decided that'd be the best because that'd be the most amount of battles together. So I'm telling these guys, go here, there. It's not very good. So let's go over here to Napoleon's army. So he hasn't really quite set up one of his guys here, but they're running towards my dad, the Austrians. They're going for it, and we'll see that eventually. Once I get my cannons set up, they're going to have a really bad time. Because again, right here, these hills right here are the perfect death spot for these guys for cannons. I do have 6-pounders, so they're not quite as far, but they'll do their job. So right here. See my cannons, I'm making them run. They're kind of lining up because they're safe. They're not going to get hit. So here again. Artillery. Yeah, I'm making them run as fast as I can. Well, not right now, I guess. But here we are. I'm getting these guys all lined up. These guys are getting all ready. And then I give them the command to run for it as fast as they can. To go and try to capture this hill. This hill is going to be the most important hill that they'll have in just about forever. What are these guys doing? These guys... I'm not sure. As you can see, these guys are running up, getting there as fast as they can possibly get there. But again, this is going to be a very bad killing zone. This is going to be a killing zone right here. All these guys on this hill. Before I start firing. Yeah, getting these guys. And we're panicking through this. We don't know what's going on. We're trying to figure this out because this is the first time this has happened. 6-pounders, horse artillery, very good. These guys only have 3 out of 4. Most of the, so I've got about 11 guns here. So these guys are about ready. They're gonna launch their first volley of fire very soon. Sorry if you hear noise. There's a thunderstorm right now, so they've fired their first shot. Takes out these guys. Boom. Horses. Boom. Nailed. So these guys are gonna start firing again very soon. But this is actually very important because these are light foot soldiers, and these are used for a lot of flanking. Oh man, they just got nailed. So now they're realizing the danger of what's going on. These lines are getting nailed, and so really there's only this really small safe spot right here. These guys are getting nailed here, and they're getting nailed here. Oop, spinning around. But yeah, as you can see, not very safe. These cannons are just going to keep firing, and these are all the cannons I really have. Now I'm actually going to start getting a little bit worried that let's see. So this is like the 1st regiment. They're all going, making them run as fast as they can. Let's see here. So I got my guys over here. At this point, my dad, the Austrian army, is gonna take his horses, potentially rush these guys over here, or take out these cannons here, which would be very helpful, as my cannons are actually in direct fire of these guys very soon. So they're just fired on them. They're getting completely hammered. These guys. So there's really not a very big safe zone here, since he's got his cannons all nice lined up. And it just must be complete destruction here. Yeah, see the French guys here. That must be really scary. This is going to be very important. 4th Regiment. These guys are going to come and, well, cause some problems, as well as these guys. But the military is actually getting really ripped up here. I'm trying to get these guys running. At this point, I'm getting concerned. These are getting ever so closer, and I don't want them to do that because I haven't quite set up my military over here. So these guys are just constantly moving. They've got bayonets equipped. I didn't even notice that. Making these guys run away since there's a lot. These guys are moving in. Protect everything. At this point, I'm really trying to figure out whether or not the canister shots will be good, because these guys are basically turned into giant shotguns, and well, they're really deadly. So I've already routed these guys. These guys are getting fired on. Not very good. Oh, 1st Grenadiers. Ah, and then there goes some of my horses right there. So now Napoleon's stuck. He needs to advance in order to save his troops, but a line of artillery is not something you want to advance into. The cavalry here, nervous. I'm thinking, oh crap. These guys are going to try to get me. These guys are being attacked. But they stopped, so they must have glitched or something. But yeah. They're just getting fired on. Really devastating. So at this point, I'm telling these guys to go save my cannons, and eventually they'll line up. These 4th, where's the 4th? Yeah, 4th right here. So they're right here. I mean, they're gonna try to conflict these guys, but they're under fire. So they're trying to keep the cannons busy. While these guys take the heavy force.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
I already knew that, oh, these guys are kind of screwed. So the cannons have been taken care of by my dad. 6th Regiment taking care of them. These guys really didn't have too much. Not nearly as severe as we thought it would be. Now I've started firing canister shots. So you don't know what these do. They're pretty darn close. Very scary. So once these guys, 2nd, 3rd, 5th. Up. Boom. People just drop to the ground. Now they're not, I don't know what they're doing. They're, boom. These guys are just getting nailed. Boom. Firing, telling these guys to mobilize, but these guys, they're just, every time a shot is taken, 10 of these guys drop dead, and they're directly into the firing line. So they're just really, these guys lost more than 50% of their men. Now the fire's gonna be focused on these two. So the 4th Regiment, like I said before, very important, shows the devastating power. You know, my men are still kind of trekking in. There could have been 3 armies against us, and I would still have more guys moving in. Everything. These guys, yeah, it's not going to go too well for them. Last men right here. Boom. And then we just about win. Everyone's running. There's nothing to do. We win. They're still moving in. And there it is. So these guys lost 791. I only lost 113. Dad lost 17. I killed 499 of the enemy. He only killed 117, so it must have killed like a couple of my guys and a little bit of his. He killed 209. So, you know, that's close. That's about 700 guys, give or take, being destroyed. And then he only had ever 983. I had 2,000 guys on there just coming in. We win. Unit statistics. Some of my guys got some free experience out of that. They really did get quite a lot of monies and stuff. Victory. So I lost 2 Prussian fusiliers. I only lost one guy from my artillery right there. As you can see, pretty cool game. Thank you for watching this short little battle I had here for you guys. But remember, this battle was very important. If we lost this one, and had it failed, and my dad would have gone in alone, would have lost Vienna, and he would have been out of the game for good, since Vienna was his only real money-making city, since everything else was being raided and whatnot. But this is it. We also had another very important battle after this, but not nearly as decisive as this one was. So thank you for watching. Please rate this, give it a like if you want to see more, and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this general stuff. Thanks for watching. And stay angry, YouTube.